Is it gluten-free? I had no idea. Hey guys, I am so excited to show you this amazing cookie recipe. It is completely gluten-free and of course made with delicious almond flour. 2020's wounds will be healed with almond flour cookies. Hi buddy, hi. You want to say hi to YouTube? Yes, hi. Alright, so I've got 4 tablespoons of room temperature butter, a couple eggs, some coconut sugar. Brown sugar or white sugar is totally fine as well. But coconut sugar apparently has a low glycemic index, so woo! Some vanilla extract, of course, almond flour to make it gluten-free, some baking soda, and that is the base, guys. And now for our special mix-ins, I've got some chocolate chips, of course, and some delicious strawberry jam. Oh yeah! Alright, so I've got all my ingredients in here except for my almond flour, and I'm just going to cream this until it is nice and smooth. Some people do like butter, sugar, cream, add eggs, cream, add everything else, and then cream, but like, it's too much creaming, okay? Just do it all at once. Lazy way. Just keep blending, just keep blending. Do a little dance and ooh, that shoulder is burning. This is what your batter should look like after about a minute or so of blending. It's looking pretty smooth. We got these nice little bubbles here, and little clumps of butter are fine. I've never had an issue with them. Alright, I've added my almond flour, and now it's time to just slowly blend our way here. I promise you it'll come together. Alright guys, look at this awesome dough. I know it looks a little crumbly, but trust me, you just squish it with your hands to form these awesome little dough balls. Alright, so I've scooped out about 1/3 of the batter because I want to make thumbprint cookies with them. And I just left 2/3 of the batter in here, and we're going to make chocolate chip. I've just added a bunch of chocolate chips and just gave it a mix with my hand. It almost fell out. But add as much or as little as you want. To me, more chocolate chips, the better. And with the second batch, I've just started making little thumbprint sized cookies here. They're about, I'd say like an inch and a half. So with the thumbprint cookies, all I do is I grab a tiny bit of dough in my hand, roll it around. I'm sure you've seen this done many times. And put your thumb in it. This batter, it's not gonna flatten a lot, so basically whatever shape you make them going into the oven is what it's gonna turn out to be, which I like. You know, I don't like surprises in my baking. It's a freaking science. So when I find a good recipe and I don't fail at it, it's always an awesome surprise. So while I'm doing this step, I just preheat my oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Multitasking. Alright, so I'm just rolling out all of my dough and putting them on the sheets. I've got my thumbprint cookies. They're a little bit smaller because they're like cute and dainty, but my chocolate chip cookies, I want them to be bigger. So I roll a ball and kind of squish it in between my hands, about the size of my palm, because bigger chocolate chip cookies are just so much more satisfying. I can't wait to eat this cookie. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna experiment and I'm gonna make a little dog bone, okay? And let's see how it turns out. I made 4 balls and like the middle part, but like it's starting to look kind of funny. I don't know how to best make a dog bone without making it look like a, let's just try this, guys. Ah! Hopefully this will turn out better. Okay, my dog bone is done, guys. So this is what they're looking like before they're going into the oven. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm gonna pop these into the oven first while I fill these guys with jam and my beautiful dog bone here. Alright, so they're all filled with jam. I was very generous, as you can see. This one, it actually overflowed a bit. This is what they look like after 9 minutes in the oven. They look pretty much the same. See guys, I told you, no surprises. They didn't flatten out. They're still a nice, hefty cookie. The bottoms are nice and golden brown. These turned out perfectly, guys. The thumbprint cookies, on the other hand, I think it's because I used homemade jam this time instead of store-bought, so it was a little bit more liquidy. But you know what? It's still gonna be delicious. And yeah, Keto's bone cookie turned out pretty good. It's retained its shape. I definitely could have smoothed out some edges, but you'll love it anyway. Now comes the hardest part when it comes to baking anything. The waiting period. Why? It smells so good and they look so good. Why must we wait? Keto, are you excited? All right, little bite. Little bite. Oh, straight for the side of the bone. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Oh no. All right, to avoid being censored by YouTube, I have just disassembled this little bone. Are you excited for some delicious gluten-free cookies? You bougie dog. All right, it's Keto approved, guys. I just want to show you how incredibly soft these cookies are. I'm barely applying any pressure and they are just breaking apart. All right, the waiting period is over and it's time for the final taste test. Woo! I am so excited. God damn. Is it gluten-free? I had no idea. So chocolatey, so soft. You have to try it. All right, that chocolate chip is going to be a hard contender to follow, but I've got my questionable thumbprint cookies. We will see how they taste. This is a pleasant surprise. They're definitely not as good as the chocolate chip, but if you like something a little less sweet and a little more fruity, you know what, I should have tried these ones first. But they're still super soft and super delicious. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed my two take on these delicious almond flour cookies, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You know, I cannot wait to see your tasty lazy creations, so be sure to follow me on Instagram at Tasty Lazy Cookie, because you know we can all use a little more TLC.